And hello and welcome to this VR Master League Echo Arena venue showcase. We have a action-packed night here for you tonight. EU Master Tier, starting us off, Jesters, the doubleheader, Jesters Phantoms, then Jesters Ajaj, and then ending us off here is Jesters, Team Gravity against Clover. But this is the first one, Jesters Phantoms. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is. We have a full house here alongside me is Doc Education. On the cams is Palador, and on the sidelines is Retep Worm. Doc, how you feeling?
Feeling great, and it looks like these teams are readying up, so they are ready to go as well. It's going to be an action-packed evening in the EU in the morning if you're on the West Coast or wherever you are. Hope you're having a good time, and yeah, these teams are popping out right now. Let's see who gets to it first.
Yeah, it is going to be Jesters getting the hand. Watchdog looking for an option. Finds one across. Will get picked up here by Lock 11. Lock 11 getting it in the bubble, but Ribbit diving in, looking for one more. Hit the back pass, and there we go. 2 on the board. Jesters there first.
Nice work. I mean, early days, great joust by the Jesters, and great passing, just finding that player underneath the backside. And yeah, I mean, it's just such a dangerous position. Once you get it onto the backboard, it's very difficult to be stopped. So first offensive joust of the evening. So Archie with the disc, passing it over the left side, and it's going to go through the tube. Nice bounce pass, taking a shot. It's going to be a little high.
Yeah, just a little high, but that's going to get quickly picked up by Pagitech. I mean, Jesters is certainly doing work. They have 3 games today. When I was talking to them beforehand, they were saying they're excited to play it. We're pretty recent and gelling well. Ribbit and Pagitech are excited to join this new Jesters roster. Blocky 11, says it's better, and hopefully that will show in the score. Well, there are 2 up right now. I mean, they're looking for 2 more, and the sack will get there first, but the goalie is back. It's a 2-on-1 diving in, but there's the defenders coming in through, but doesn't matter. It's a pump fake. It's a slam. It's 2-4-0 Jesters.
Locky doing some nice work, and a little bit of dance at the end there. I mean, that's a very instructive one. Locky was hanging out on the shoulder, and instead of just going straight in for the goalie, went down first onto the pillar, and then even went down on the pillar to the lower part of the pillar, and then jumped in, and then ducked. So all of that really gave the ability to change the look on the defense and enabled that score there.
Yeah, it really did. That is going to go back to Locky 11, and they're just on fire. But no, don't put out the flames. It's going to hit the ding ring, and the ding ring says no way. That's going to get stolen back. Here's an opportunity here. Twang Pants over to Winter, the long three, but no, just a little bit far off the bounce, not getting in certainly. But Ribbit looks for a pass. Do they get there? Yes, they do. But the back, Watchdog sending it through. But it's in the half of blue. But where's the stack? They're there. They take the three, and they hit the three. 7-0 Jesters. Oh, my.
Oh, my, indeed. I mean, that's a tough one. Great work on the offensive end, but then just, yeah, a quick turnaround, and the stacks from Jesters are really flying. And, I mean, yeah, just picking it up in space and with an open goal delivering. So, on the offensive joust again, Archie with the disc, making a move on Pajatek. Passes over to the right side, but can't quite get it. It's going to be picked up by Watchdog. Back to Pajatek. No. Can't quite get it, and now it's loose.
Yeah, it is loose. All the stuns coming through. Locky and Winter colliding, but Archie is able to get that reset to Twang Pants. Twang Pants just moving down. Twang Pants playing, unfortunately, because Beaver wasn't able to make it, but he wished them good luck. As there was unfortunate luck of Ribbit is able to get a hand on that. And that is going to go all the way through. And there we go, the long three. And that's the do. Locky 11, 10-0 Jesters. Wow.
I mean, right now, everything's working. Every time Jesters are getting a stop, they're getting a very clean clear. Their stacks are already together. And they're just flying to the disc. And with great stack accuracy, to quote Smooth Riding, they are getting to the disc and are just punishing these open goal opportunities. Here's another one. Can they get it? A little bit. Oh, they make a pass. Pajatek going to go in one-on-one. Oh, what a stop by Archie. So keeping him in the game right now. It's still early days. Only 10 points down with 6 minutes left. So still opportunities. But, yeah, I mean, right now, Jester's just looking really, really good.
They are looking really good. They're looking to maintain, but Archie certainly is excited for this game. When I was talking to him, he quoted a Queen song, "Don't Stop Me Now," because I'm having a good time. So let's see if Phantoms can continue that here, but they are 10 points behind. 6 minutes left on the clock. Twang Pants trying to find the pass across. Does connect with Winter, but stunned immediately coming through now. Pajatek with the clear all the way downfield. The stack races who's getting there, but it actually bounces back. And everyone misreads it except for Twang Pants, who was holding back, looking for an option, juking on the floor, just taking a pass deep down in the bubble, moving around to Geo Winter, diving in, and does pump fake and gets the bottom pocket. 2 on the board for Phantoms.
That's exactly what they needed. I mean, it's still very early in this game. Less than half of the first round is over. So now on the board, Phantoms only down 8, which is 3 or 4 goals. And so now on their first offensive joust of the evening are the Jesters. They get right by, though. The disc is going to be loose. Let's see if the Phantoms can get it. No, the stacks flying in. Pajatek passing down low. It's going to be Locky moving in space, passing over to the right side. Ribbit going to have to back it out. So very nice, calm, cool, collected. They are up. They're pulling it out, and now they pulled 2 different defenders out of the bubble. There is now space. And now they'll start their offensive movement in, although all 4 players for the Jesters have moved out of the bubble. So, yeah, not quite sure. There's really no one to pass to, but they will reset here.
Yeah, they will reset, slowing it down. And there's a long pass, but what a dime, but what a save. Archie, oh my goodness, what a read. But Phantoms go for the outlet pass. It's going to connect to Winter. Winter bouncing that the rest of the way. Will get picked up here maybe by Twang Pants. But no, he bounces off the Geo unfavorably. That disc is going to go right back the other way, but into the hands of Winter, who is on the back line. Just floating in. Passing by his teammate to the right, but walking right into Pajatek. I don't know if he saw him because he was stunned on sight. As that is going to go back into the hands of Winter. And I mean, Phantom still keeping control of this offense, but as I say that, of course, Locky 11 gets a hand and clears that way downfield.
Yeah, the disc is bouncing up high. This is dangerous. Ribbit! Oh, can't quite find it. It's going to be picked up by Archie and held on. So they're looking to get under control. This is a nice sign from Phantoms. They're not panicked. They're moving slowly up the field, up the arena. Archie, though, getting stunned out by that stack flying in.
No time, no time to think. I mean, just like that, we're back. It's a long three, hits off the ding ring, unfortunately, but it is going to get picked up here by Ribbit. Ribbit slapping up mid. Won't get collected by anybody just yet. Now will be Locky with a hand, sending it over to his teammate Ribbit. Ribbit juking around, finding the pass. Pajitech dives in, but stunned through by Archie. And just like that, Winter picks it up and sends it back out.
Yeah, the clear not quite good though. It will have a nice reaction there. Beautiful work, but gives just enough time for the Phantoms to recover. Their stack is together. There's a dribble. Beautiful finish. Wow, what a clear right off the flat part of the back wall there. They dribbled right to it. Watchdog picking it up, putting it in. Jesters back in control.
Jesters certainly in control. I mean, holding Phantoms to 2 points so far this game, and I mean, that's important. They got the next one. They got the one that mattered the most after Phantoms did score, but it is still going to be Mazza moving upfield for Phantoms, trying to find the pass across over to Winter. Winter just juking around this wall. Great grabs. Eventually gets stunned for his woes, but is going to get it back over to Mazza. Mazza now to Archie. Archie on the floor, looking at his options. One deep, one to the left, picks the one to the right. I didn't see that guy. Now over to Winter. Winter, just slow, disciplined pace. They're in control. Phantoms absolutely in control, but it just takes one pass, one mistake, and just like that, Jesters are going back the other way. They pick up the disc. They shoot the three, and they save it. Archie, oh my goodness, sending it back.
Nice save in space, floating in. We're seeing more and more of that at these high levels, and it's such a difficult thing to do, to track down the disc at that speed and, you know, right in front of the goal. Watchdog clearing it back out, but right into the hands of Archie. Archie gonna back it out, send it over to the right side. Mazza moving in space, not under any pressure, has players open. Oh, there it is. So Twang Pants off the head or the hand, not quite sure, of Ribbit. And, you know, Phantoms might be out of it for this round, but that's some nice work to bring a little bit momentum to their side.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, 120, there's still technically time for 3 points scored, 3 goals scored. But that still wouldn't be enough, unfortunately. Actually, it would? 9 plus 4? Yeah, it would technically. But I mean, taking some time here, that's all Jesters need to do. I mean, just burning it away. Certainly not possible, although mathematically possible. But mathematically possible is another shot attempt, another opportunity here. But who's going to get there first? Well, it's going to be Archie who gets the clear. It is going to get sent back now. We'll get picked up here again by Ribbit. Ribbit going for the pass back. We'll connect to Locky. And Locky, I mean, they're just taking time. 45 seconds on the clock, man.
Yeah, easy days. I mean, no reason to press, no reason to give any momentum to the Phantoms. Oh, although they do miss their little back pass there. Locky picking it back up. Watchdog gonna clear it to the right side. Goal is open. Pajitech gonna be able to move in space with the goalie stunned out. And that'll do it for round one. Jesters taking it pretty convincingly.
Yeah, they really do. There'll be 3 seconds left. But, I mean, Jesters, I mean, seemingly doing everything right. Certainly putting up a good fight. I mean, Jesters have been popping off ever since they made that team swap and they brought off Ribbit and Pajitech. Ribbit feels good, and, I mean, Jesters look good. But let's see what Retipworm has to say on the sidelines.
Thank you, Luke. Yeah, I mean, what a round so far. Jesters, they've been coming in strong. They've been feeling good. So, last time they played, these two teams, Phantoms and Jesters, was back in August. And Phantoms beat them. Yeah, fairly decisively as well. That was the old they had that roster, and it is working out for them. We've seen some insanely good games coming out from them since then. And we're seeing at the minute that Phantoms have been seen for a while now as maybe potentially this team that could usurp Gravity to stop them from winning every time and try and take that throne away this season. So for Jesters, for them to be beating like Phantoms right now could be a really good sign for them. You know, it's hard to know how you do against different teams. In fact, Jesters' style is very much that passing we're seeing a lot, right? They have the control, they pass the disc around, and they really keep control of it as they go back, forth, around, and stop the Phantom stacks that are so deadly from being able to get onto them, to chase them down, to smash that disc out their hand. The passing plays just lets them have that control for now. So Phantoms are adjusting. We've seen them start to adjust over this course of this game. As they keep doing that, especially with this minute break they have now, they could use it to a devastating effect and really change this course in this second round. We'll have to see what they do coming out into this next round, if they can change it, or if Jesters can keep on top and keep that disc away from their hands.
Yeah, thank you for that retip. I mean, yeah, let's see. It's the neutral joust, and it is going to be Phantoms, though, taking this one very decisively, and they're looking to change the pace. They're looking to make it their game and put Jesters in place, but it's going to get picked up here by Twang Pants, who's just going to go for the reset back to Archie. Archie and across to Winter, and just like that, 2 on the board. Phantoms is ready.
Ready indeed, and that's the way to start it off. You know, wipe the slate clean. You're a master tier team. You know you can win at any round. At any round, you can take it. Gotta have that confidence, especially obviously the number 2 ranked team in EU are Phantoms. So that's the way to get it started. Let's see what how Jesters respond on their offensive joust. They've delivered it in. They have a dribble, kind of a clear and boost offensive joust, and it doesn't work out for them. So now back in the hands of Phantoms. They may have to clear it out. No, pass to the right side. Can Winter handle it? Yes. Has to get rid of it. It's going to take a very favorable bounce. Oh, just out of the hands though. But Archie recollects. On the Twang Pants, finds it on the backside. Great finish there. And Phantoms on a little bit of a run here.
Yeah, I mean, as Retep said, I mean, Phantoms looked at the team potentially to usurp Gravity. Team Gravity currently the champions in EU across all the seasons. But, I mean, that's what champions do. They come back from a devastating 14-4 loss round 1, and they score 4 just like that in the first minute and a half. I mean, they are ready. They took that mental game, and they are feeling very sweaty probably, as they definitely do try very hard. But it is going to get passed across now. We'll connect to Locky. And it is Jesters moving this one downfield, but in the open mail slot a little bit to the right. That was really close. That would have been definitely a momentum changer. But it is going to get picked up here by Watchdog, who does get the pass across. Who's going to get there first, though? It's a race. And it will get picked up here by Locky, who just slaps it back, but it will just get turned over by Winter.
Oh, but right back in the hands of Pajitech. Now they're moving. It's going to be Ribbit delivering over to Watchdog.
Oh.
Wow. What a look. What a movement. I mean, you can't say enough how difficult it is with how many changes. I mean, Luke, you were just calling that, you know, that Phantoms had it in their hands and they were going to be going the other way with the disc, and then immediately Pajitech gets it, but all of the players for Jesters immediately react, find their lanes, find the open space, and with a couple of passes have a one-on-one against the goalie just seconds later. I mean, that just shows how insane this game is in terms of, you know, how quickly possession can change and how quickly movement can change, and Jesters on the board now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, at this Master Tier, we expect nothing less. Those quick, decisive actions and that quick chemistry, honestly. I mean, everyone's aware of what's going on, and awareness is so key. I mean, these players keeping this stack together, I mean, do this in an arena. They make it look easy, of course, as they break apart there, but, I mean, they just are absolutely magnetized to each other, and we see this across the EU, especially with these, you know, incredible stacks, especially stack defense, but, I mean, it's incredible the things that these teams do. I mean, they're just on fire and absolutely cracked, but it's bouncing wide, and that will get recovered barely by Ribbit, who does slap it across, but now it's going to be picked up by Watchdog. Watchdog diving in, looking for the back pass, and just like that, 2 more. Pajitech ties up the score for all.
And that entire play was made possible by the tap from Locky over the left side. I didn't quite catch who to, but Locky was under a lot of pressure and just got to the disc with just enough time to tap it. Not only did Locky know exactly where to tap it because of communication, but, you know, was able to just make a beautiful little slap directly to the other player, who then could get it without any adjustment and fling it to the right shoulder, who then flung it to the backside. So just really nice spacing, but also really nice communication to enable that kind of interaction. Twang Pants! Wow! That's some good spacing. Twang Pants from below. Absolute zero angle. And Phantoms needed that, and they're back on top by 2.
Yeah, what a pass from Mazza. I mean, looking all the way left, trying to throw off the defense. Immediately a bullet low, and what an angle as well. And that's how you take the lead. But it's a game of centimeters right here in the arena, as we are nearing the halfway mark, 5:40 on the clock. And this is round 2, so if you are new, if Jesters win this match, this game's over. They take it in 2. It's a best of 3. But if Phantoms win, we are going to a round 3, where anyone can win it. Certainly the winner of that round wins it all, but it's going to get sent downfield to Mazza. Mazza immediately gets the stun off, as it is going to get passed upfield to Winter. Winter, the long shot, a little bit too high. There's going to bounce it back. Unfortunately, the stack from Phantoms not quite recollecting it, so we'll get picked up by Lockie, who sends it through, but Archie is there, and Co, as there's a long shot, but no! Oh, so close, but yet so far as that's still out, but Winter looking for the cross, and the pump, and the steal! Watchdog watching that disc with his eyes, and the counterattack, oh, just flies by, unfortunately, from Jesters, as this is a really back and forth match right now.
It is. There have been so many very close opportunities with stacks just missing discs. Oh, here we go. On the right side, it's going to be Archie passing over. Mazza with the disc. Now it's going to be sent in on the backside. Archie, no, stunned out. And Pajatek clears it.
Yeah, Pajatek clears it. Mazza getting pressured, but not soon enough as he is able to get the pass off to Winter. Winter looking for the pass upfield. Bounces off the ceiling, but it will get picked up very quickly here by Lockie, who goes for the quick reset. And now the bounce clear is no good, though, but the stun's right here. Archie gets paid for his troubles, but Ribbit all the way downfield. Who's there? It's Pajatek, but he can't quite get the shot off. He does get stunned, though, as it is going to get picked up by nobody. Instead, it's going to get slapped back by Phantoms, but turned right back by Ribbit.
Yeah, and this game has really turned up the juice. Both teams are absolutely flying right now. Oh my god! Pajatek! That's what I'm talking about. The windows are so small. Pajatek getting that under pressure by 3 different defenders, turned around, and I don't know how they found any kind of look to take that shot, but just fired an absolute rocket from half court, and Jesters get 3 on the board. They're back up by 1.
They really are. I mean, you said it best. It's just the immediacy of how quickly these players can react. Just like that, the stack's back. The shot was going in, but Lockie 11 had other ideas for it, as it is going to go downfield, and the dribble is good. But the shot, just like that, Archie did it right back. I mean, this game is so close. 1-point game, 3 minutes remain. But Mazza slows it down and passes it over to Archie.
Yeah, 2 players kind of stuck in the middle area. Very dangerous little, collection there. And very well defended. That's an open shot. Oh, just a little bit wide. So having a little bit of trouble getting through the mid there were Phantoms, and they dodge a absolute bullet. Every goal right now is huge. 3 minutes in, Phantoms, as we have said, they are down 1 round, so they absolutely have to win this if they're going to take this to a round 3.
Yeah, they absolutely do, and they're looking to. They're not letting it get through mid. Mid is extra choke pointy right now, as Twang Pants does get stunned, but the pass across is good to Winter. Winter right back to Twang. Twang up to Archie, and Archie gets 2. Just like that, 1-point lead, Phantoms.
Very nice, very simple, very direct. Striking action. Find the player on the bottom side. If you can get into that bottom of the goal area, backboard area, top of the goal area, anywhere kind of behind the goal, it forces a defender to go there, because if you can get an offensive player to get the disc there undefended, and just like that, coming right back, they're trying to do the same thing, but the stack gets hit and sent out and cleared. Can Phantoms get there? They are in stacking position, and they send it in, and yes, Winter flying in and sending some snow on the hopes of Jesters right now, up by 4 with 2 minutes left. It's looking closer to a round 3.
It really is. I mean, that 4-point lead is so important right now, you see, because that's 4 points. That's a minimum of 2 goals. This is no longer a 1-goal game. This is now 2, and Jesters need to pop coming through. There's a shot, but it's going to get picked up right by Archie on the back line as the stack does come back together, the 3 stack, but are they there quick enough? They are. They do get the stun. They do get the recovery, though. Twang Pants able to get the pass across to Mazza. Mazza right back. Will get picked up by Twang Pants. Twang Pants the open 3, and he hits those all day. 14-7. Phantoms. Oh, my.
Wow, and what patience there. I believe it was Twang Pants who made the first pass to Mazza. Don't quite sure who, but in any case, instead of just getting the disc under pressure by multiple defenders and flinging it into the clear, found that pass to Double Diamond. That allowed the defense to react, and then the offense to find the pass and then the open shot under control. That was exactly what was needed. That one pass to Double Diamond, rather than just clearing it in, made the difference on that shot there.
Yeah, it really did. As that is going to go Low. I mean, there isn't time to win this one for Jesters, but that mental game is important. Let's see if they can get a last 2 points or 3 points, or if it's going to be Phantoms getting those points instead with a long cleave. That's a good one. The stack is there, though. No, the bounce is going to get read by Pagitech. Jester sends this one right back through mid 20 seconds. Now it's a shot opportunity with the stun. No there, as Winter just slows his play down, absolutely freezes it through the stun on the backboard, but no. It's going to be bouncing up, bouncing around, and Pagitech going for the clear, but not quite out. So with 5 seconds now, this will be the game. I mean, no way they score. There's a goalie in net. Yeah, that's it. 7-14, a very different game round 2. Retep, tell us about it.
Hey, I love to tell you about that one, man. All right, so obviously, we saw what happened there with the points, right? Starting off, getting fairly even, Jesters fighting back, the Phantoms. You know, in chess, right, you always say you never want to go up against the master in the end game because they will beat you that experience. That's what Jesters have here. They have the team chemistry that lasts them through when things get bad, when things start to go against them momentum-wise, and it starts to look like they're getting a bit further down. They just find the ways to reset that and pull it back on their side. Now, as that starts happening, obviously Jesters start feeling the pressure. They couldn't make many passes. The stacks were breaking up a little bit more. It wasn't quite there as it was in the last time. But from that, possession time has reached that 50-50 mark they were looking for. Try and get back on top with it. But still, overall, it's looking really, really close, like to the wire. Right, we've seen Jesters pulling ahead, we've seen Phantoms pulling ahead. In this last round here, it could go either way, and it so depends on which team can learn to counter the other right now. Jesters started off, Phantoms countered them. Now Phantoms are in the lead, just need to work out in this minute how to counter them, how to stop these pressure coming from them. Because right now, Jesters are being forced into bad positions. The Phantom stacks are just hitting them again and again, and forcing them to just throw the disc away too early and lose it. So they can counter that, they can work that out now. They could be in a really, really good spot coming into this round, into this last round, the most important one.
Yeah, certainly the important one. Everything's on the cards here, and this one starts like the first. Jesters get the neutral joust, as there's going to be Watchdog moving in, but looking for one more pass, maybe, unless he's looking for a counterattack. No, the pass. The stop, though, and Mazza sends that one out.
Incredible save. Flying in, getting the clear out. Let's see the stacks. It's going to be the Phantoms in the area first, but they miss it. Second stack comes in, sends it to Winter. Winter wisely pulling to the side, not going in, back passing, very nice spacing, has a player open on the top side, maybe a bounce pass coming. Mazza waiting. The defender's getting stunned out by Twang Pants. Oh, sends it over to their left side instead. Gonna get the rebound now to Archie, and you can't stop that. Archie going in, some beautiful fakes, and a little slip slam in the front side.
Yeah, man. I mean, Phantoms starting this one off just like round 2. And that's not good. That's not good news for Jesters. I mean, they're getting that early momentum, but let's see what Jesters can do. I know Lockie very much dislikes having the joust advantage. He calls it joust disadvantage. He likes being on the joust advantage, which means the other team has the disc possession, at least initially. But it is going to get slammed up here. Now it will get picked up by Lockie. Lockie looking for a pass up. It is going to get picked up by Ribbit. Ribbit moving through. Waiting, getting pressured for the back pass, but that's going to get quickly stunned too. No, it's a clear right back, but it's red. Watchdog leading the next two. Watchdog looking for it, as it is going to bounce low to Lockie. Lockie across to Paja, and Paja gets 2. Just like that, this game's tied.
Nice work there. Yeah, and just, talked about a lot, but clearing through the side tunnels rather than the mid is usually the play there. It's so tempting to just send it through, directly in, but that's where the defender is going to be. And on that play, it cost the Phantoms 2 points. So delivering over to the left side, it's going to be Twang Pants finding Mazza. Mazza back to Winter. Winter with the ender have a temporary offensive advantage. Twang Pants maybe going to pass to Mazza. Yes, has to pass back though. Pass is a little bit behind. Twang Pants now going in, but a Ribbit. Oh no! Catching the disc and then losing it. Floating just so slowly in. Wow, Ribbit was just watching it go in. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, it certainly is. But it's a game of trading blows right now, and that's a game that is certainly a lot closer than this first round, or the second round rather. At least a similar beginning, but let's see how it ends. It's still lots of story left. 7.5 minutes. 75% of this game is remaining. as it is going to get picked up here by Pajatek. Pajatek looking for an option, getting pressured, finds one. Ribbit on the wall, jukes up, finds Watchdog. Watchdog looking for the angle. Oh my god, he hits that. Oh, wow. This game's tied 4.
I mean, we've been talking about it. Retap called it. This is anyone's round. Round 1, Gestures came out and were absolutely flying. Their stacks were flying, and frankly, Phantoms looked a little slow and outclassed. Second round, it was the absolute opposite. It was Phantoms who were flying around and everywhere, and it was Gestures who looked a little bit slow and a little bit in mud. In this round, everyone's flying. Everyone's there. Watchdog flying in. Locky flying in. They've got a 3 in the bubble against 1. Oh, what a save by Archie! Individual plays, individual movement, and it's gonna be sent in. No, a little bit of a miss there. So, yeah, this game is gonna be back and forth to the end, I think.
It really is. I mean, everyone wanting to move so fast. That a wry shot hit off the Geo as soon as it went out of his hands, unfortunately. So it is going to get passed back. Will picked up by Winter. Winter across now to Twang Pants. Twang Pants back across, bouncing off the wall. Will get picked up here by Ribbit. Ribbit just moving. Trying to take some time to find the right clear. Finds the right line, but can it get picked up? Yes, it can. Pajatek looking for an option. Sees one across, looking back, picks it. The reset to Ribbit, slowing down the play now. It is going to get passed down. Well, picked up by Watchdog. Watchdog, the pass across, the cut pass. Pajatek, one more, but the self-goal. Oh, unfortunate, but hey, wasn't it 3? 6-4, 2 points up, Jesters.
Yeah, and Pajatek doing a nice job getting the Ender stun, beating the defender, getting into a different space. I think it was Pajatek who was going in there, and yeah, I mean, nice work there. So left side relay. Trying to make a pass, but it's going to bounce off the Geo. Winter getting the tap out. Going to take a favorable bounce. Twang Pants has it. Goal is open. Will they take a shot? No. Going to send it over. It's going to be, tapped out, though. It's going to be Twang Pants in the area. They're under immediate pressure, though, having to juke. Sending it over the left side. Oh, just out of the hands of Archie, and it looks like it'll be Locky. Oh, but getting stunned out. Winter with the disc, and will wisely take a backstep. No. We'll send it in. 0 angle, no. Tapped out.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game of centimeters right now as this is picked up by Ribbit. Look for the clear. That's really clean. That's all the way downfield, but the stacks aren't together yet for Jesters. It will be Phantoms getting there first, but stolen by Locky. The pass is low. The dive waiting on the backboard, and the shot, but no, it's going to get out. Cleared. Self-clear, almost a reset as Pajatek was there and getting pressured, but sends it right back in.
Okay, takes a bounce off the wall there. It's going to go back into the mid area. Winter getting stunned out. No, just tapped out. And this game is absolutely insane. It's going to go all the way down to the wire. Whose stack is going to be there? It's going to be Twang Pants. Do they take a shot? No. Backside, Archie, yes! Finds that bottom pocket, actually bounces it off the iron. And we got a tie game with 4 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, this game is back and forth, but around this time in round 2, that's when Phantoms ran away with it, but Jesters certain looking like a new team. Reset mentally, as it is going to get picked up here on the just advantage for Locky 11. Locky 11 looking for the clear off the bounce. Maybe intentionally, as it was going to get picked up by his teammate immediately, but Twang Pants, though, turning it right back high. Will connect to Mazza. Mazza across now to Twang. Twang back across, diving in, but stolen by Locky, who does get it past the defender. The stack's ready. It's bouncing still high on the wall, but everyone's leeching off each other, and it's going to get slapped down. But who is there to really get the clear? Who's going to get control? Well, it's going to get slapped back, but Winter says thank you, as it is going to get moved in low. Connecting to Twang. Twang back, yes. To Mazza. Mazza right back, closing on this bubble. Archie, the shot, but the bounce. No, the recovery. The shot. There we go. There's 2, and just like that, Phantoms 8-6.
Really beautiful spacing by Phantoms on that play. Clip that, rewind that. If you want to see how to react in a chaotic situation, get to the disc, fight for it, and then immediately have great spacing. Watch this play. Everything was bunched up. You know, it was very unclear where you should be, but as soon as the Phantoms had that disc, they found their right spacing, and they are moving right now. What a dribble play. Goal is open. They're going to dribble again. Off the backside. Can they find it? Oh! A double fake. They dribble again, or they re-grab again. Now to the backside. Winter! Oh, my God!
Wow. I mean, wow. That's what you expect from Phantoms, right? As Retep said in the round 1 intermission between round 1 and round 2. I mean, Phantoms is told as this team, this new #1 to beat Team Gravity. And, I mean, they're coming back with a vengeance after the loss of round 1 against Jesters. But this game's not over yet. There's still 2 minutes, and it's just a 4-point game. But Phantoms looking to add on to the score, diving in, looking for the bouncing. They get 3 more. Oh, my, just like that, 13-6.
Wow, just seeing that there were 2 goalies in the area, so you would think that shot maybe is ill-advised, but Winter saw that both of those goalies were kind of floating in space. They were not anchored, they could not react very well, and seeing a window, found that bounce shot. Absolutely beautiful eye. It is incredible pressure right now. Any goal will end it. Will that do it? No. If Phantoms can score right now, it is over. If they can even stop, for 20 seconds or so, it's got to be Jesters absolutely scoring in bunches right now.
It really does. There still technically is time, and that's going to get sent back, and that would be a fantastic dribble play, but Winter was in that line of sight and will happily pick up the disc, but it is going to get sent down to the stack. The stack doesn't quite read it away, so it is going to get picked up here. Winter with a counterattack. 1 minute now, and there's a goalie back, but I mean, Archie happy to take it slow, but Red by Watchdog, stolen right back by Archie, and there you go. There's 2, 15-6, 52 seconds. Phantoms take it.
Oh, super sad. And the goalie for Jesters accidentally grabbing onto the body of the teammate flying in and getting taken completely out of the goal. Archie with the multiple windmill and the big time slam right in the middle there. Though nice work, Phantoms, after getting taken pretty convincingly in round 1. I think it was 14-4. Came out, made some adjustments, found their positioning, found their comms, their regrabbing speed. They absolutely just picked apart the Jesters for the last 2 rounds of this match, and maybe going to take some just going to lose it there. Tap into the backside. A little bit of fun from Archie, and, why not? That'll do it! Phantoms with the reverse sweep.
Yeah, what a match, and we're going to go potentially into this next one of Jesters and Agi, but Retep, any last thoughts quickly from this one?
It's going to be so fast right now. Phantoms, they have that thing we talked about earlier of they practice, they're used to each other, they understand that chemistry, and really, when momentum was against them, when things were looking bad, that's what sorted them through this. They won it, and as soon as they started getting the counter QBs coming, and they forced Jesters, as you said, to make those joust disadvantages where they have a disc, they have to work it through. Phantoms killed them. Capitalized on it, hit them again and again, just did not let them get points. It was so close, you just did not quite get it this time. Hey, they have another chance, like right now, potentially, for another game. So I have to see if they can come into this one still warm and what that does to them.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, Retep. And you know the team. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And welcome back, everybody, to another hot one we have for you here, Aj versus Jesters. Joining you now am Monsieur Demouy. With me is Doc Education on the caster booth. We got Retep Worm on the analysis desk. And, of course, Palador still on the cams here. This is a top-level matchup here. I'm really excited for this one. Jesters just taking on the other team there over right before this one. Aj now taking them on here. Very curious how this one might pan out, Doc.
Oh, big time. I mean, Aj has been on an absolute tear. Had the pleasure of casting them in a few games in the Challengers Cup last cycle when they went on to Master. And, I mean, they've been doing incredibly well. Jesters also doing very well. They just played Phantoms in the previous match and took round 1 and then struggled in rounds 2 and 3. I mean, against a very good Phantoms team that came back. So let's see, where their mental is. If they can bring some of that freshness they had in round 1, and let's see how warmed Aj is. I think it's going to be electric all night long.
This is ostensibly number 3 and number 4 facing off, although that number 4 for Jesters could change after that loss to Phantoms. Hopefully, it's really hard to come back after a loss like that and get into the right frame of mind as we're going to start here in round 1. You've got Aj on the left in orange, Eris, Emil, Galti, Lowrad, and then on the right there in blue, Jesters, Locky 11, Rivet, Paujatek, and Watchdog, and it will be Eris there for Aj sending this one in. And that's a teammate there. Lowrad getting that one off of the rebound into the bubble. Galti with it, setting up. Look at a setup, Emil, but a good interception there will be picked up by Locky and sent out.
Yeah, nice defense there. Rivet with the disc. What a clear just by. And their stacks are together. The goal's going to be open for just a second. Do they shoot it? No, the defense getting back right there. Locky on the nest, getting stunned out, though. What a read by Emil. And now it's in the trap area.
Slapped out by Lowrad all the way down. Far side will be picked up by Emil there on the far side. Wanted to take the shot. Did not have the lane set up there for Lowrad. Not able to play it off of the post. Now out where Eris will get it picked up here. Eric's going to go ahead and looking for the reset there, although Emma was moving out. Lockie is going to take advantage of that, get it cleared all the way down into the edge bubble. Oh, narrowly missing the cone on the backboard. That would have been dangerous as Galti gets it picked up here for edge, sending out through that far side tube. Good defensive chain, though, as Ribbit gets it picked up. It's done out by the responding chain from edge. Eric sending this one in. Emil, edge of the bubble, wants to take a shot on the goalie. Oh, dangerous shot, but goes out.
And now it's going to be sent over to the left side. Pajutek, no. What a duck by Galti, sending it in. Lil Rad can't handle it, though. It's going to be picked up by Lockie. So just furious. Oh, no. Drifts into the tunnel area, loses the disc. Eris going to tap it through. Who's going to get it? Watchdog, it looks like, is in the area. No, Lil Rad taking the beautiful angle. And now it's over to Emil. Emil passing to Eris. Wow. What a cut. What patience by Aj to trust the teammate Lil Rad was going to get to it, staying in the right positions for offensive attack, and getting 2 on the board. Nice work.
That was a beautiful setup there. As getting that first goal here in round 1. 2 minutes off the clock as Lockie ducks that chain. Chain coming right back for him. No, excuse me. Chain going to split the players there. As Watchdog sends it to the near side into the hands of Ribbit. Ribbit backing it up to Lockie. Lockie back to Ribbit to play a little monkey in the middle here with this chain. Chain getting not split up, but slowed down a little bit as Pajutek sends it back to the near side here to Ribbit. Ribbit getting stunned out by that chain. Chain still active. No one able to shut him down. There it is. Lockie gets him shut down in the backfield. That's going to be a numbers advantage here to Jesters. 3v2 into the bubble. Shot there, and Lil Rad gets a save and the clear.
Nice work, and now they're on their joust, or their stack, rather. Flying in, can't quite get it in time. Now multiple players. 3 in the bubble. Eris, what a save by Ribbit, though. Oh, my Lord. Going 3-on-1. They still have it, though. Galti to the cutter. Oh, my Lord. Same pass, same shot that they scored that first 2 points in, and now they've got 4 on the board. Aj in the lead.
So there you go. Aj 2 goals up here. 3 minutes down. Here in this first round, Jesters going to find themselves on this Joust advantage. Jesters got to watch out here. You don't want to suffer to the mental game. As Pajutek handles this one in that far side tube. Sending it back. A slap there. Going to slap it in all the way down there into the hands of Lil Rad on the back line. It will turn over. And then turn right back over. Lockie with it, sending it in. Gives it right away there to Galti. We got this one sent out back. Emil picking that one up there near the valley. Will juke around a little bit, takes it in that far side tube, sends it down. Wanted to get it to the teammate there, but Ribbit will get it intercepted and sent away.
Into the popcorn area. Watchdog under pressure immediately. Looks like Lil Rad. Oh, no. Can't quite handle it. There will be some pressure now. Oh, just barely gets it off, but it's in the hands of Lockie. Moving in, not under any pressure. Gonna find that bottom pocket off the inside of the iron. And Jesters needed that. They are on the board for the first time this evening.
Yeah, they do cut that lead in half. 4 minutes off the clock. The 4-point lead cut down now to 2. As Aj will boost out on that joust. Galti sending it. Oh, intercepted. Lockie with it. They're going to chain after this one. Lockie gets it there now on the near side, moving in edge of the bubble, sending it in a soft pass. Trying to get that one to Watchdog. Fortunately, not able to play a good stun though. Watchdog gets a recovered shot there. Steep angle goes wide, bounces out to the near side wall. We're approaching the halfway mark of this round. Ribbit, sending this one in, looking for Lockie. Lockie has to play it on the bounce there, then bounces this one back. Pajutek not able to get there. Will be that chain as that one is sent out, now bouncing off of the near side wall in that trap and set back into the tubes.
Okay, but in the hands of Lil Rad, so Aj, but that takes a funny bounce. Luckily, the stack was there immediately, getting a couple of regrabs and getting to the disc, so Aj trying to make their pass. Oh, almost jumping at where Lockie, and there they do it. Wow, what a back pass. Pajutek with the disc. Jesters playing in very good formation right now, and they clear it through.
That one quite wide. Into the bubble, though. Watchdog looking to get there. Will be Emil instead, sending this one back out of the bubble. But in the hands of Ribbit. The Jesters still maintaining possession here. Watchdog bringing it around as Pajutek cutting in. No, it goes across to Lockie. Will plant that one in top corner pocket. Gets it for the 2. Jesters are going to tie this one up. 4-4 with 4.5 to go.
A calm, confident play by Lockie there. Nearly a headbutt save by Pajutek, but the slam goes right off the head there and into the disc. into the goal rather. Aries, as someone in chat has corrected us, you know, with the disc. Aries delivering it over the right side. Emil. Not quite sure how to pronounce that name, but I'm going to say Emil for now. Locky delivering it down low.
Locky sends it out. Good chain there. Good fencer chain. Someone gets picked up. Sent out, though, in the hands of Locky. Locky sent it back in. Ribbit with it. Ribbit into Podgetek. Podgetek back to Ribbit, although Ribbit's not able to handle that one. Off the near side wall. Galti gets it picked up. Looking for the clear. Did it clear? It hits that ridge there. It will turn over only for a moment. Then a little jockeying there at mid. Locky gets it, scoops it up. The defense will recover it here. 3.5 minutes to go as this one gets cleared out through the near side tube and down.
Oh, Watchdog can't quite handle it. This is very dangerous for Jesters. They do collect it back, though. Podgetek. Oh, no! Wow! Trying to make a back pass or a sideways pass instead of a clear. Delivers it right into the hands of Emil, and with a wide open goal. 2 easy points.
Yeah, that was you can't be making mistakes like that around your own bubble. It's unfortunate, and hopefully they can recover from that one. Although that turnover is not going to be good. Picked up by Podgetek here in his own zone, setting this one up just past the stack there. As Galti doing some damage, though not able to force a turnover. Watchdog sending this one into the hands of Podgetek, who backs that one out a little bit. And then backs it out all the way to Watchdog on the back line. They're looking to get another numbers advantage. Likely is a double stun coming out there on the back line. Podgetek sending it in. Ribbit with it. Has one on the floor. 2 cutting in. Goes to the cutter. Podgetek, who gets that one in for the 2. Jesters have tied it up once again. 2.5 to go.
Yeah, that's another one to rewind and just check out how calm they were. They had the disc up near the bubble, and they realized they didn't have the proper spacing to attack. So backed it out, passed it around, find the open goal, find the cutter, get the easy finish. Very nice work there by Jesters, tying it up.
A quick pass there. Low rad near side tube. And the pass across gets caught at mid. Ribbit off the chain. A Ribbit off the second chain. Up to Watchdog. Oh, pocket pick. This one will get cleared out. Probably. Actually, not quite out. Galti recovering there at mid. There, a long shot. That one's going to be high. And now wide to the far side wall. Minute 45 on the clock here in this tie game. Neither team able to get away with a clean chain, a clean boot. So Aries bring this one in. Looking to send in the shot. No, Ribbit stuffs that. Gets it off to Podgetek. Podgetek looking for the clear. Maybe a dribble here.
Yeah, very dangerous there. Nearly went in goal on that back pass to the goalie. And now it's going to be on the right side in the hands of Podgetek. Doesn't have numbers, though, so we'll just hang out. Look to the left side. Locky going to have a little bit of space. Going to pick the back pass. Podgetek, easy give and go. That's how you do it. 8 points for Jesters. They're up by 2, and we do see a drop from Aj, so there will be a timeout.
Indeed. Yeah, drop out there. Unfortunate. While we have a moment, I presume it will be a moment. First off, thank everybody in venues and over there on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. This is our European, our Europe-based venues showcase here today. Currently 3 o'clock here in sunny Pittsburgh, but I know it's 8 o'clock over there in the UK, a little bit later as you go further east. So once again, thank you everybody for joining us. I got a shout out to our YouTube channel, which I've been doing it a lot lately. And we're trying to get to 2.5K subs, 2,500 subscribers over there. It's Echo Arena Master League on YouTube. Used to be the place for all the VODs, all the archive footage of all the broadcasted games. We've changed that up. Now that Echo Arena Master League channel is nothing but content created by our awesome and very talented content creator team as well. When you go to that channel, one of the first things you'll see is the various YouTube channels of our content creators. So you can in fact use that as a portal to go support your favorite creators in the community. Locky11 actually being one of them. He's one of the names you'll see over there on that channel. So definitely go give it a subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to hit 2,500 by finals, and in fact by the grand finals. Might be able to use finals itself as a nice little bump for it. But once again, go check that out as all the content being produced by the content team is getting uploaded to that YouTube, and it's really wonderful. There's a lot of playlists, stuff you can see goes all the way back to season 1. Unfortunately, I don't believe we had any content produced during season 0, during that preseason, quote unquote. But we do have content going all the way back to season 1, so definitely go check that out. Echo Arena Master League on YouTube. With that said, looks like Galti has returned. I presume we will get. Yep, I see player just disappeared. Oh no, that was just Galti entering the arena. Little artifact there, but Doc. So far, this is quite the contest. I mean, we've seen this game tie up several times.
Yeah, both of these teams extraordinarily well matched. Both of them coming in absolutely connected, hot. You know, there's no need for a warm-up period with either of these teams right now. And it's just been back and forth. And, I mean, you know, when you see teams like this that are so well-matched, it's just a matter of, you know, who's going to execute a little bit better, who's going to take advantage of the small mistakes that are inevitably made. Emil with the disc, and there we go. A little bit of pressure put in. They, with a nice dribble, moving in. Watchdog going to have an open goal for the moment. Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
Finding the pass, and Pajatek finishing it up. So Gestures flying in right now.
Aj getting caught in transition there and not able to recover. And that's going to be a 2-goal lead. I believe that will that be the ice effectively? There's going to be 5 seconds. If they score within this 5 seconds, Aj, I don't know how possible that's going to be, not with a rollout like that. Yeah, we hit 20 there. Round 1 will be in the hands of Gestures here. Only time for one more goal. Will we see one more as that turns over there? Pajatek getting it on the back line, sending it through. Going to bounce all the way down and into the bubble here. Going to be a bit of a race for it. No one getting away cleanly, but Pajatek gets there and sends it in cleanly. That will be your last goal here of round 1. Gestures will take it 12-6. A retep worm, sir. What did you see?
Sir, thanks for asking. I saw, honestly, a great first round. Like a really, really promising first round. We're seeing Gestures here, obviously just off of that last game they played, getting the unfortunate loss right at the end against Phantoms. And coming into this one, there's going to be a little bit more of that mental game against them, right? You know that right from the start, they're going to not quite be on form as they would be, and they're not, you know, not the best space they want to be coming into this. Like, you want that momentum to be building, and as it was, potentially not great. So as the first part of this, they definitely were a little bit slower than we saw them last time. More mistakes and feeling that pressure of the other team against them. But as it went on, they just got better and better. The stacks got quicker, the passes were cleaner, they were winning those races consistently against Phantoms. Not Phantoms, Aj. That's what it is now. Yeah, so yeah, that's really shows the importance again of that mental game. But now, having just worked into that, having just found that at the end, that momentum coming to them, they immediately have gone into that 1 minute break here after that little break they had. Yeah, between rounds, right? The minute between rounds, the Aj and Gestures have to work out what they're doing coming into this next one. And this is so important here. Whoever is able to work it out better, to keep themselves on it, to work out what they're going to do here to counter the other team, could be the team that comes out and just smashes through right now.
Thank you for that retap. Fantastic work there, sir, as we are going to get started back here. Round 2, both teams launching out. And, ooh, a little scuffle there at mid, but it's loose. Aries with it, sending it in for his team. Oh, no, is that going to go in? They do get it very quickly here. 8 seconds in, Doc. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's the chaos of the neutral joust. You know, if you send the house, if you don't keep a goalie in goal, sometimes it'll bounce towards your side and there'll just be an open goal. So easy couple of points there for Aj. Definitely what they wanted. And so let's see what Gestures do on their offensive joust. It looks like a relay play. Oh, beautiful duck there by Watchdog. Duck in the stack. Pajatek going backwards, realizing they don't have the players coming in, so gonna send it to Watchdog. Will have to back pass, I'm sure. No, tries to go in and gets punked by the stack.
This one's sent out there. Galti, long shot. That one's gonna be off of the bow tie up to the ceiling. Chain is gonna overshoot as a result. Picked up by Galti. Gets his own clear in there as he backs it out all the way out to the back line there. The little rat who's going to slow this one down has Lockie. Oh, Lockie, what a grab. Shouldn't have been able to do it, but did it. This one's sent away. That is a fantastic disruption there as Aries will send this one up, trying to get it to Emo. But Emo looking to track it down in that near side trap. Excuse me, Watchdog touches it. Aries will get it sent into the tube now and picked up a low rad long shot going low and bouncing far.
Very tough long shot. Didn't have any opportunity to take a look or get momentum going that way. Although here we go. Momentum on the side of Jesters. Goals open. Oh, what a pass. Oh, but just a little bit tough of an angle. I think it was a literal 0 angle. And now it's going to be in the trap.
This one's sent up. Uh-oh, off the bow tie. Back into the hands of Low Rad. Sending it out, trying to get it to the teammate, but it will turn over. Nice grab there by Podge Attack. Oh, that's a good chain. And a good recovery there by the teammate. And it's too much to keep up with at the moment. Somebody take, oh my goodness, come on. Locky 11 hits it for the 3, 39 meters out off of a dump in. They're going to go up by 1.
Yeah, maybe it was a dump in. I mean, maybe it was a shot. That's one of those ones where, you know, it's a good enough attempt to take a shot off that bottom of the floor there, take that double bounce, and you know, if you don't make your shot, it turns into a good dump in. But if you do, I mean, obviously that's a big time 3. So Locky now with the disc again, gonna take some. Oh no, tries to get clever. Finds a cutter. Podgetek, no. So a couple of points on the board right now. Locky, okay. Not quite sure why Locky didn't jump off the backboard a little bit there and go in, but eventually finding the goal, and 5 points for Locky in the last 30 or 40 seconds. Jesters on top by 3.
Yeah, it was a little extra passing there from the Jesters. It really threw that defense off and out almost. 2 of them basically leaving the play. Incidentally, as Aries sending this one through the near side tube, does not connect with the intended target, but nobody down here. Defense gonna have to recover with that chain. Podge Attack gets it picked up. Podge Attack immediately under pressure, so goes ahead and sends it up to Locky. Locky sending it through, looking for a dribble here. Locky picks up his own send in, sends it to Watchdog. Watchdog shot, stopped by Galti. Galti gets it cleared out, but in the hands of Ribbon on the back line.
Passes over to the right side. It's going to be Locky in space. Finds Podgetek. Oh, my Lord. Jesters absolutely in stride right now. After that neutral joust where Aj got a couple of points, they have been absolutely shut down. Not even an attempt on goal, I don't think. And Jesters have poured in 7 to take a 5-point lead.
Yeah, fantastic work there from the Jesters. Really making a point here in round 2. As now this one's sent near side, will be picked up by Podgetek. Podgetek trying to send that one up. Emo will look to track it down, sending it out. Into the hands there of Aries. Aries sending it up. Will make its way through mid, and Locky will look to pick it up here. Unable to. As Emil stunned out, Locky gets there. So Locky stunned out. Rivet as well as Low Rad gets it picked up and looks to send it up. Oh, a setup there. Open goal. Aries is going to get it for the 2. Aj to push that lead down to 3.
Yeah, nice work there. Goalie jumping out, trying to play defense on that floating player Aries, but not quite making the grab. So Aj back within 1 goal. Only a 3-point lead for Jesters, and absolutely anything can happen right now. Watchdog with the disc under pressure, going to pass it over the left side, Ribbit. Sending it over the right side, Podgetek, who immediately goes back to Watchdog. They are very close, so that one defender able to put pressure on both. Now they're split up a little bit. And Podgetek, rather, is going to send it over to Locky. Probably a back pass, yes, and now in control on their offensive setup.
And Rivet slowing it down here, trying to pull that defense out. Let's get it up to Locky. Locky backing it right back up. Uh-oh. Misplayed there. This one's going to be a self-clear all the way out and now down into the trench. A good boost and Galti long shot goes wide out of the bubble now. Friendly picks it up there. That's Aries. Aries looking to send it across. Does a Galti. Galti pulling that defense out. Oh, that one goes in. Was that off of that was off of a head there of the defense. Ribbit. There's a shot from Galti. Beautiful shot. Deflects off of it. Looks like off of the goalie. Good for the 2. Aj is back within 1.
Yeah, and I mean, again, that's the difference between success and failure at this level. Just a back pass that was a little bit out of the reach and gave up an easy goal from an absolutely stranglehold position that Jesters had on the defense there. So now under some pressure at Aj, but Locky getting the stun out, winning that one-on-one, passing over to the right side. Ribbit moving down low, open in space. Will they find it? Locky gonna make a back pass, and they'll reset again here.
Watchdog slowing it down still. Jesters looking to win this game with control as they are still They have 2 minutes of possession time in favor. As this one's going to get sent all the way out. Flat bounce off the back wall if they get a chain in. Watchdog gets there first. Good defensive chain. The send out. Incidental bounce goes away from the defense there, or the offense, rather, as Aj regains possession here. Galti on the far side, sending it. Oh, good play there. Podjatek was in that lane. Excuse me, and a good blue chain, sending it out. Long shot off of the post, collected by Lorad.
Yeah, that was very close. And Galti with the disc now. 3 minutes left. Absolutely anyone's game. It's a 1-point game right now. Multiple players just moving back and forth. As we discussed, it's just very, very... Oh, my Lord. Oh, off the nugget. I think that was going to be in. And picked up now. Aj going to reset.
Now, Lorad on the back line, setting this one up. Emil setting it across. Does hit Galti. And a nice little diamond formation here from Aj, but that defense is not relenting on this coverage. Lorad, oh my goodness, Eris left alone there on the backboard. Lorad sends it in, hits him. Eris gets it for the 2. Aj, excuse me, is up by 1.
Nice work here. So a couple of plays by Jesters where they had control on offense and they just missed the back pass. So let's see what they elect to do here. They've missed there. Galti with an open shot. Oh, wow. Almost collected by the back stack, but Aj just put 7 unanswered points on the board here in round 2.
And with that goal there, they push up by 2 goals, 4 points up, 11-7 here. Less than 2 minutes to go. Jesters taking round 1. Need a couple goals if they want to keep this done in 2, and that's not how it's going to happen. Although Ribbit with a good recovery. Ribbit sending it across there to Podjatek. Podjatek sending it out. They have a chain down. Well, I thought it was going to be somebody, but a couple stuns, good stuns. Ribbit with it on the far side. Then Emma with the pickup. Excuse me, Ares with the pickup, and the clear out to Galti. Galti into the tube, sending it out. Good pickup by Ares. Just looking to send this one up to Emil, stunned out by that chain. A lot of really quick chains at the moment. Both teams playing desperately at the moment, both wanting the victory in this round. As Galti gets that one there, and just a bit of jockeying for possession at the moment.
Yeah, and with only a minute left, time is ticking down. Definitely, Lil Rad picks it up, gets stuck on the wall, has to clear it in, and it's going to be swooped up by Podjatek. So still time for Jesters, but time is definitely winding down.
Now Aries up to Galti. Galti open goal! That right there, that may just be the ice. A 7-point lead, minimum of 3 goals, just about. Yes, that will be the ice right there. Aj are going to be taking round 2. Going to wait on a final score here. And we will be certainly going to round 3 in this contest. What a comeback here for Aj in the second round, Doc.
Absolutely amazing, and I'm sure we'll hear more about it from our man Retep Worm in the analysis here. But one thing I'm thinking about is, I mean, this is exactly what happened, and look at that. Oh, just missing another opportunity. This is exactly what happened to Jesters in the last game. They won very convincingly in round 1 against Phantoms, and then they lost round 2 and round 3. So definitely, you know, that similar things are happening, and you've got to get your mental back in line to take round 3 here, because it looks like they're going to take one more goal. Aj, 16-7. Let's send it down to the sidelines with Retep.
Hey guys, the sidelines of Retep here. So, I mean, what a game coming out here. Okay, very different to that first round. We saw Jesters trying to get momentum back in that first round, coming in that mental game, starting to build up for them. They lost it. They didn't keep it. Unfortunately, it was Aj just able to take it away. Some really nice clean plays. They're starting to look good. And actually, if you look at the stats, when they come up in a second, Jesters have 58%. It's still 50%? I think it is. 58%, 57% possession time. That is like minutes extra time. That's a lot of extra time. But they have less than half the points. They're able to get the stacks working. They're able to get the passes working to keep that control of the disc. But they just cannot quite finish them off. And a big part of that is because of how good Aj are, just being quick and brutal with their shots. You know, they're passing in, they're taking it in and hitting hard to get those points coming. But also, Ribbit, with a load of saves, you know, huge part like to look at, definitely makes a big difference. but every one of Ajaj's players have saves of their names. And that just stops, you can't score. Stops being able to score the disc. And if you stop the opponent scoring the disc, even if they have that massive amount of possession time, no matter what they do, you're still going to drive them away, and it means it's going to be you who gets those points instead.
Fantastic there, Retep. Thank you very much. We are going to get started in round 3. Oh, quick headbutt there from Locky there for Jesters as Galti is going to get this one turned around, sent into the blue bubble there. As I'm forgetting all my words. Aries sending this one down to the floor as he gets stunned out. So gets a dabble shot on, gets it for the 2 there. Very quick goal from Ajaj to kick us off in round 3.
Yeah, nice work there. I mean, I don't know how Aries found Emil, I think Emil, on the boot. Incredibly difficult shot, especially under pressure, but ultimately leads to a very nice goal by Ajaj Galti, adding pressure, the single player, the stack, Emil and Aries flying in. They do cause pressure, but Pajatek able to fight through and sends it over to Ribbit. Ribbit back in. They're going to play a 2-man game, but the stack finds the clear or finds the turnover there. They've got an open goal. Do they take it? Yes. Do they make it? Absolutely. So Ajaj flying in, putting 5 very quick points on the board. Jesters a little bit on their heels right now.
Yeah, Ajaj starting to take this momentum back. Jesters had a really a solid run. You know, they took that first round and then had control the first little bit of the second round, and then Ajaj have kind of just been on fire since turning that one around. As Emil will get this one grabbed there, sending it up to Galti. Galti in the near side trap, walking this one up. Going to go for the bounce pass, but a good interception there by Ribbit, who gets it cleared out. This one all the way down into the bubble, careening around. Good chain there. Locky, uncontested, gets it for the 2. Jesters are on the board.
Yeah, a little bit aggressive with that bounce pass. Probably would have been better to go sideways, bring that backline player in. Obviously, the Locky waving at the camera. Thanks, Locky. Having some fun out there. That's what it's all about, right?
That is indeed what it is all about. As Aries looking to send this one out. Oh, Locky, another. He's had some hands today. That one in off the backboard and then off of the post. And now slapped out now into the hands of Emil. Emil trying to get it through mid, but Aries now having to look to recover. No, it will be Galti. Galti picks it up and sends it out through the near side too. All the way down, picked up by Aries. Lock shot open goal. What a shot. Hits the inside of the post on the way in. Good for the 3. Ajaj is now up by 6.
Again, I mean, talk about that thin line between success and failure. Locky with an incredible save and an amazing shot. Just bounced off the post. Would have been 5-5 if that had gone in. Instead, just bounces barely out. Ajaj picks it up and scores a 3 on their side, and now it's 8-2.
This one now at mid, collected by Pajatek, sending it back to Locky. Locky will send it up to Watchdog. Watchdog across to this chain here, Ribbit. Ribbit back across to Watchdog. Watchdog takes a shot. That one goes wide. The goalie was a little perturbed. Locky going back to Watchdog, but this one will be intercepted and slapped away. Looking to get that one out through that far side tube, off of the lip, but Aries with a good recovery does get it sent in. This one narrowly missing the goal, picked up. Ooh, that was just too clean. Galti gets there first, sends it in on the empty goal. It's going to be an 8-point lead here to Ajaj. Jesters have to figure out a way to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, the stacks just really flying for Ajaj. They are getting connected. Galti flying in with Lil Rad on that stack and just getting there way before any player from Jester's game came in. Was an easy finish for Galti. And now Ajaj flying in. Locky under pressure. Gonna make a back pass. It's not there though. Emil with the shot. 3 points on the board. Ajaj running away with it. Jesters may want to think about a timeout.
Yeah, I think that's some solid advice right there. This would be the moment to consider that as 11 points down. That's double digits suddenly, and a minimum of 4 goals required to come back here. They really need to recalculate, reconfigure their strategy here. As that one's going to be sent up there to Pajatek. Pajatek to Ribbit. They get the chain in. This is a very aggressive formation here from Jesters, as they sent 2 split in the tubes. And then 2 stayed back to chain, and then once the pass was off, that chain went in on a hard offense. As they are now having to recover, though, Locky gets it their far side. Sending it up. Ribbit back to Pajatek there again on the far side. Wants to take that shot. Does take a shot, but there's a low rad in the goal. I don't know when he got there, but he did. That one gets cleared back out, but in the hands of Ribbit. Jesters maintaining possession. Well, for a moment they were. Galti with the clear.
Yeah, the stacks for Ajaj just seemingly everywhere right now. Gonna get it, gonna take it. Oh, Ribbit! Very nearly with the save, but taking it right into the goal. At least makes it a 2, but with 13 points and 5 minutes left, I mean, there's still plenty of time. Jesters can absolutely score in bunches, as Sudi Sue says. Not over yet, but Jesters definitely need to make some adjustments.
Yeah, they really do. Is Lockie sending it quick pass there to Ribbit, near side Ribbit sending us, just going to dump this one out. The chain gets there low. Lockie's shot goes quite wide. And now will be collected by that defensive chain. Emma with it, looking to clear it out. Does get it up to Galti at mid. Galti under pressure. Sends it out. Will be picked up far side there by Aries. Aries open goal. Sends it in. Goes just wide. Narrowly missing that one as it's on the near side here. Galti gaining possession. They've got 2 in the bubble. There's 3 blue bodies in the bubble. Galti pressuring on. And that 4th defender does return as Watchdog gets that stolen and cleared out.
A nice one-on-one defense there by Watchdog, although immediately back in the hands of Email, and now the goal's open. Oh, well. Jesters, jumping out of goal, trying to be aggressive, probably what you need to do there and in general, but the backside, or the downside to that rather, is if you don't get it, you've left your goal wide open, and Ajaj now up by 15 in firm command.
Yeah, firm command indeed. 3.5 to go still here is Ribbit, setting that one through, and that defensive chain gets it picked up immediately. This one turns over. Ajaj, only 5 points away. Little Rat sending this one up. Galti with it. Galti juking that chain out, goes across into the hands of Emo. Emo going up now to Aries. Aries looking for the cross pass, does hit Galti. Galti brings it in, goes for the backside, but Watchdog gets it grabbed, stolen, and sent away as Lockie recovers and gets that cleared.
Yeah, nice work. Nice team defense there. It's going to be picked up and cleared through by Pajatek. Lockie with the disc. Ribbit on the right side, but getting stunned out. The defense for Ajaj has been absolutely dominating, only giving up 2 points, and now they've got another chance. Oh, just a little bit low.
Just a little bit low. Aries sending it across. Galti off the floor. What a nice pass, but Watchdog read it beautifully. And Watchdog now looking to recover his own clear attempt. But Low Rat gets there first. Low Rat sending this one across to Galti. Galti throwing it up here. Still, I mean, plenty of time left in this game for Ajaj to get where they want to go. As Galti sending it across to Low Rat. They're pulling all the defense out. Galti, Low Rat back to Galti, ducking too many. Bringing that one in, chewing on his food a little bit. As he has a couple pass options. Aries near side. Emil there at the shield. And Galti is just going to continue to juke around, sends in the ambitious shot at Ribbit, and Ribbit handles that one cleanly. Pajatek with the clear.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Pajatek with an open goal opportunity. You've got to take that shot. Gets the 2 at least with a stunned out goalie. But with 2 minutes left and 13 points down, I mean, they've got to get 3s at this point.
Yeah, 13 points. I mean, that's 5 goals. That's a lot of time you need to reset after every single one of them. As Ajaj will come out on the Joust advantage. Aries, quick pass there to the far side. Galti. Galti into the tubes, into the hands of Emil. Emil, long shot. Will be picked up there by Ribbit. That chain. Look at the chain after it. Picked up, Lockie. Long shot. Hits it for the 3. Well, you said they needed 3s, Doc. They got one there. They're back within 10.
Okay, let's see it. I mean, if Ajaj, let's say let's see if they miss the disc and give an open 3. I mean, there's still time here. It is not over yet. So, got to be rooting for the Jesters. We want a round 3 overtime, right?
Indeed, we do. As Emil setting that one through mid. Does get that one up to Aries. Long shot off of the barrier down to the floor. Chain looking to track it down, unable to. As Galti gets it picked up, bringing it in. 1v2, takes a shot, goes wide. 1 minute to go here. As this one's collected by Emil. Emil sending it up to Galti. Galti bringing it in. Galti, soft shot there, Ribbit. Handles it nicely, cleanly, sends it away, and it will be collected by Watchdog. Looking for that clear, though, caught near the valley, picked up by Galti. Galti sending this one back around, open goal shot. That was going to be off the post, down to the floor. Lockie with it, looking for the clear again, still not out.
Yeah, and time is really ticking down now. I think we are out of time or coming very close, although both teams fighting to the end. Lockie taking the shot, immediate opportunity, and they'll get 2 more. So, yeah, Pajitech, yeah, not giving up, 8 points down, but the time is really winding down now.
Yeah, only gonna have 10 seconds on the clock here, so only time for one more goal. Aj will be taking this game in 3. As they launch out here on this final Joust advantage. Headbutt there just to send that one away. Looking to maybe get one more goal here into the bubble. They were all very near it, but that bounce is going to send it away, and that will end round 3. Retap. What a second. What a couple rounds there for Aj after Jesters took the first.
Yeah, right? What a couple rounds. And absolutely, they were able to take that back to bring it back from the absolute brink. Bring it on for their side. Momentum. Before we get into the last game, I don't want to hold it too long. I will just talk real quick about that momentum they were able to get together. You know, Aj, although they started off that first round not able to keep it, we saw in that last one, Jesters, they had the possession time still. They had 54% possession time. But at the same time, you're seeing the Aj with 56% of shots taken. You know, possession time is just not translating into shots. And those shots aren't quite translating into the goals they need. So really, they played really well. They had the time, they had the possession, they had the stacks. You know, stack races were sort of mixed either side. It was just the way that Aj were able to capitalize on the mistakes Jesters would make. And almost every goal came from the open goal that they just, you know, find Jesters out of position before they can set up. They hit them hard and they get them again for those points. And that's won them the game.
Fantastic analysis there, sir. Retap, thank you very much. We are going to quickly move on now to this next one. I believe we did have a change of change of schedule. We're going to be going into Neon versus Team Trinity. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back very shortly. Also, bye, Doc. Thanks for being here with us. I believe that was your last one. Anything you want to say before we take this intermission?
I mean, this is amazing warm up for the finals. Like the games we've seen today, you know, with not a ton on the line, obviously, for these teams, except finishing out strong. I can't wait to see when all the lights are really hot. Everything is do or die. I mean, these teams are going to come out firing. It's going to be an amazing time here in a couple of weeks.
All right, so we are going to take that intermission. We will be back in just a few. Don't go anywhere.
And hello, we are back for one last match. It's certainly going to be a good one. It's Neon against Team Trinity. Much kudos to them for waiting 25 minutes to start this one. That is mad respect. They didn't have to do it. This is a challenge match, and they are ready to go. They're ready. We pinged them, and they're flying out. But I'm the one you see, Luke, that is alongside me, Sir Dimwee on the sidelines, and Retep Worm with me here in the booth. Man, I mean, Retep, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to cast these guys that I've played these guys before. I know them in the EU scene. They've new this season, both teams, and they've both come so strong. They're looking really clean together. Honestly, I'm excited to see what they can do against each other. You know, they waited for us. They're ready for it, and they both are getting warmed up and absolutely ready to kill it. This is last game of the season for both of them, I believe. So they're going to be giving it their all, absolutely all out here.
Yeah, you certainly is true. I mean, coming into the last game of the season, you know, this is the end of the road, Dimwee. I mean, what are you expecting to see? Are you expecting to see some craziness from these teams?
Yeah, I mean, I expect, you know, because this is a combination of a whole season of work for both these teams, for everybody. You know, you can forget that the latter teams care about where they finish. It's they might not be fighting to get into a finals or a Challenger Cup, but they care about where they finish on the ladder. And so these games are just as important to them as any other game is to anybody else. So I expect them to give it, not only give it their all, but to play on a level that they haven't yet to play on. As this is the last time they get to show off that skill.
It certainly is, and again, huge shout out to both these teams for making it happen and waiting for us here on Venues. But we are going into the action, last game of the season. Let's see where they do end up on that ladder. Retap, take us in.
I would love to take us in, as first Joust is going to get Team Trinity taking it in immediately, working it up, bouncing it around. Can they keep control? They cannot. Unfortunately, Neon takes it back and is immediately going to send it forward. But the stacks are so quick from both sides. Coming out with the Neon, though. Neon, starting off strong immediately in just 15 seconds. They get out 3 points.
Just like that. I mean, Neon, absolute great recovery. Fast stack recoveries. Hey, you know what? They're ready. They're here to play. Team Trinity, though, they now have the Joust advantage. Let's see what they can do as they are going to come through. Is it going to be a relay? Is it going to be slow? Well, they're just going to go for the long pass. It connects. Cricks across to Bunny. Bunny sending it low, but that doesn't quite connect to his teammate, so it is going to get recovered by Citizen George, the captain of Neon. But that's going to get picked up right back, but it's off the head, so it's going to be right through, and Bunny sends that back into the orange half.
Yep, back to the orange half. Back there, but they recovered it. Ooh. Neon, a beautiful close-range save, and Trinity have it once again now. They are going to get control of the disc, working up, passing behind. Can they get it in? They can't just yet. Their defense is so strong, but they have another chance. Recover the cut, the clear by accident. It's going to be this one sent away. Not going in just yet, but again, Trinity have control.
Yeah, Trinity does have control. They're going to bounce around now. Still, I mean, they're trying to find that control as Neon's going to steal it and take it down a field, but recovered again by Clicks. Waiting, still through mid, not quite down, but now there it is. Oh, but unfortunately it bounces off the Geo. But there's the pickup, and there's the pocket pick. Jackknife, oh my. But not quite out just yet, as that is going to get picked up here by Medic Jack. Medic Jack through the tunnel. Up high to Depression, but Depression sends it right back. The reverse boop, almost. But just a little bit too far to the right. Recovered there to Bunny, and Bunny's looking for a fight.
Yeah, looking for a 5. No, looking for a goal, but instead they find only a stun. As they are going to get that disc cleared back upfield again. Neon with the disc. The long shot comes in, just bouncing off. They're not where they want it to go, but they have it again. Jackknife walks behind. The cut doesn't quite connect where they wanted it to. Instead, it is going to be a stack. Chasing it down. Bunny takes it, and Bunny clears it away.
Yeah, Bunny taketh and biting Bunny giveth. And Depression will get 2, just like that. Trinity down 1.
Yeah, down 1, but very close behind now. Hot on the tail of Neon. And feeling good. Our goal is a bit longer, but still, it looks like we might have a nice quick scoring game coming out here, maybe, as the teams work up into this. Now, Neon's first Joust advantage. Jack with the disc. Sitting on here. See our players spread about very nicely. They take their time. Absolutely no rush. They have the points advantage, and they don't want to get rushed into anything. They're baiting that stack out. They fake the pass. Jack goes for it again. There's the pass. The stack is quick, and they miss. Oh, the pass back for a reset is going to miss as well. This could be bad for them. The stack is set up. Can they get there first? They cannot. It is going to be Med taking that one instead and clearing it through. But that was a great recovery from Neon.
Yeah, Medic Jack sending it downfield, but not quite connecting. Now the stack will be there. Citizen George around and off the ding ring. Oh, no. As it does go high and wide, but now it will get picked up here going low by Citizen George. Moving on up, but Zeno moving on out as it is going to go all the way downfield. The stack's trying to clear it, the clock's trying to chase it, but the bounce is odd as Depression does recover.
Yeah, Depression recovers it up. Walking around, finding the pass behind, the jump out of goal, but they cannot stop the might of that one as Cricks is going to get that one in. Lovely bit of defense, though. You can see the goalies really, as soon as they see that pass coming, they're diving out of goal to try and stop it before they have a chance. Wasn't working out this time, but definitely was the right move to do, and that is going to mean they're only 1 point behind right now.
Yeah, they are only 1 point behind. I mean, it's just it's a trading blows, but that's the power of those threes. Neon only scored 1 goal, but only 1 point behind. Any points will have them take the lead. A 3 would be amazing.
Yeah.
But it's going to get slapped back. Depression immediately stunned for that. But stolen. The stacks are there. Bunny trying to get that one through, but it bounced erratically. But 4 players now. The slap.
Oh, wow.
And the 2. 6-3. Trinity.
God, what perfect bounce. Right into those hands and right into the goal. But Trinity, definitely looking strong right now. They're feeling good. They're definitely feeling it. I mean, the stats right now so far are very, very even across the board. But still, Trinity have been able to start off this early lead. Have to see if they can hold it for the second half of this game. As about half this round has gone past. Nice. Joust is going to work up. Some great positioning. But the stacks is pressuring. The pressure's good enough. Oh, they lose this. So they're able to recover, but they lose it. But they are able to recover it just again, as they have some really nice stack work to get it away. But they've covered it again on Neon. Neon with a chance right now. Can they work it up? Can they make the moves they need? They cannot just yet.
Yeah, they cannot just yet, but now it's Jackknife sending it back, sending it up through. Will get picked up by Depression in the blue bubble. A big wind up there to get the clear, and unfortunately it doesn't work, but neither does the pass and the save! Depression, oh my goodness, absolutely insane, as it is going to be juking around, but he's trying to get the clear again, but again, too long of that wind-up, so it's going to be Citizen George stealing it right back, X Gaming. Pulling back, trying to get the 3, but the cut pass, and just like that, 2 on the board, 5-6, Neon, 1 behind.
Wow. Wow, that was an unfortunate one there, where they got it in. It was like floating a millimeter from the goal. A gust of wind would have blown that in, and instead it got cleared away. Wait, they recovered it, they got it back, they won it back. But God, what a close game. You know what? We lost the gravity game, but this is absolutely the beautiful close game that's going to be awesome to end out of these venues. And if it keeps on like this like millimeter back and forth. No! I say it and they change it immediately. 4 points up. A lovely 3-pointer. Just spinning around, taking absolute full advantage of it and lasering that shot in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Team Trinity, they're coming alive up 4. Neon getting the early points, but Trinity is adding on it and adding on the pressure. Neon looking for 2 more or 3 as they go for the pass across. Doesn't quite find the angle they need, but now it's X Gaming with the disc. Jukes 1, moves around, now connects with Medic Jack. Medic Jack dodging the stack, trying to find the pass across, connects to X Gaming. X Gaming juking around, not getting stunned on the floor, but the pass across is good to Medic Jack. Medic Jack back across now to Jackknife. So many Jacks in this arena. As it is going to be picked up here by Bunny, and Bunny is going to get that clear, denies the counterattack.
Yeah, denying the counterattack, taking it through. They do not want to give Neon a chance here to get more points on the board, but Neon immediately take the disc back, clear that field. The lovely pass there. Some very nice control coming out from Neon so far as they pass it up. Does not connect just yet, and so it's going to go down to Crix, but Crix loses that one away, slaps it away. As they get it out. The stun comes out, the pass comes out. The great control from Neon, just really showing off right here. As they spread out across the floor, find the pass. Can they finish it off? They can't. The defense is good. The defense is insane. The defense sends it away.
It is going to get sent away now. It will get picked up by Zeno. But it is going to get picked up. But no extended pressure here from Trinity. But they don't really need it. I mean, 2 minutes now on the clock. It's a 4-point game. That's a 2-goal game, notably, right? The most you can score at once is 3 points in Echo of VR. And, well, 4 points is more than that. And so, I mean, they're just happy to take all the time in the world. As now 2 minutes just goes by. But Bunny getting that clear. And Team Trinity looking for a stack attack. They get the stun, but they don't get the disc because that does float free.
Does float free. They pass behind, working it up. Oh, 1-on-1, no, 2-on-1. The 2-on-1 is what they need to get it done. Oh, a lovely one. Lovely shot in the top there, walking that one in. And now they're 6 points up. It is definitely possible to come back. Right? Neon can absolutely come back from this if they're quick. Man, they have to be quick. They have to get a 3-point every 40 seconds.
Yeah, possible. But let's find out. Let's see if they can do it. They certainly can. I've seen some incredible comebacks from this team and many of this level as it is going to get sent across. Now we'll get picked up by Citizen George. Citizen George moving low. Do they get it? Do they get the shot? That's a 2. Stay out of the bubble. They need a 3. They know it. But the pass across. One more shot. Maybe the goalie stun. No, the goalie save! Insane depression on the net. Absolutely keeping it this game in their way, but it's recovered by a Medic Jack.
Yeah, you see how close that was. The shot this time isn't going to go in again. They're getting so close to these points they need, but they're just slipping out of their grasp. With that, that is going to be Trinity taking it back away. The chance is closed, and although they recover it, well, they do take it out again. It may be now too late for them to get this round in the bag, as immediately back into the hands of Zeno. 30 seconds to take down here. Still, they need those 6 points, but they are playing clean. They are so close to getting this round.
Yeah, there's certainly many opportunities here. Are we going to see Trinity add to their score? Well, maybe we'll actually see Neon with one more. That'd be really big for their mental game, as that's an open 3, but not so open at all, because Depression is absolutely insane. The saves are unreal. I mean, 2 saves to his name, but we've seen at least 3 or 4, as that's one more shot, but no good. Oh my goodness, 11-5, final score, round 1 goes to Trinity. Sir Dimwee, what did you see?
Well, ultimately, this is a game of execution. The strategies aren't bad. We've seen Neon, their last goal in particular was beautifully set up, was well coordinated, showed good communication. It shows that they are communicating. And what I'm basically seeing is 2 teams that know how to play the game. They have the what do you call the books part of it down. They have the study down. They know what they're trying to do. They know what they're trying to execute. And it's just a matter of executing on those intentions. It's not even executing on the plan. They are executing on the plan. It's executing on the intentions to execute that plan. I know that sounds redundant, but they're at the stage now where they have all the important stuff done. All the admin work is done. All the talk, all the theory, all the studying. They know what they're doing. They know what they're trying to do. And it's down to this execution. And I want to point out, to further that point, Neon, they had a full minute of possession time over Team Trinity. All but the very end there, Team Trinity pulled out another 20 seconds. So it's now actually 40 seconds instead of a minute to Neon. But that, you hear that, but then you look at the scoreboard, 5-11, and that is Trinity executing cleanly and a little bit better than Neon was able to in that first round. So what I would suggest to Neon in this next round is don't worry about what your strategy is. Don't worry about your play calling. Stick to your plan and just try to get your passes a little bit crisper, your communication a little bit crisper, a little bit more maybe concise. Maybe there's too much chatter. I don't know. I can't hear the comms, but just clean it up a little bit and execute a little bit better, because that's what Team Trinity is doing to win. It's not a better strategy. It's not clear and boost versus formation passing versus defense versus offense. It is really just a matter of execution in this game, and Team Trinity has been executing beautifully, and that's all Neon really needs to clean up if they want to come back in the second round.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Sir Dimwee, phenomenal analysis. If you want to see more game analysis, metagame, high level, check out his YouTube channel. Sir Dimwee across all the platforms, certainly some great stuff there. But man, oh man, I mean, this is a game. This is a game. Certainly, it can be anyone's game. Retep. I mean, I know, not to bring up a sore topic, but you had a frustrating end to your season, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I mean, what do you think is going through Neon's head right now? Round one down.
I honestly, it's one of those things where you feel confident, you're playing well, you're just not quite getting it where you want it, right? So really, it's just gonna be one of those things. Take this time here, like doing the mental reset right now. It's gonna be the thing of just sit down and be like, what are we doing wrong, right? Let's work it out. Let's think about it, and then let's take a break and reset your head. Come into this as a fresh round, because you need to not focus on the mistakes you made last round. If you're focused on the fact that you've just come off that loss and the mistakes happening, you get frustrated. You're not really in the mental game. Even if you're not frustrated, you can play more cautiously and not as well. I definitely just feel like they know they're playing well. They just have to make sure that they are, and they know that they are just going to be, keeping their head straight, keeping cool, and really, really. I mean, they're all currently sat over there on their side, talking it over, working out what they're going to do. And so hopefully what they're doing is picking out some new strategies and thinking about what Dimwee, maybe listening into Dimwee, little analysis there, listen to what the man himself says to do. Maybe they'll even be coming in with that after that break.
I would say, in fact, they're picking up another player here. Jackknife looks to be out and replaced here by Nadicio for Neon, just to point that out.
Ooh.
Yeah, Nadicio is actually no disrespect to anybody, but Nadicio is one of their main roster players, as well as Jack. So bit of a swap that we have both subs playing today, Medic Jack and X Gaming here on the side of Neon, at least as per the VRML team page, which obviously could not necessarily reflect. Everyone uses it differently. But shout out to them. I mean, and shout out to these teams truly using the entirety of their roster. I see so many. That is, you know, it's 2 players on the team, and they're just ornaments for the team page. You know, I mean, I'm sure they have fun. Maybe they're friends. I don't know, but you know, it's great to really see these rosters taking full advantage and really making sure that everyone gets some, you know, time playing, especially in this last match of, you know, the season of Season 4 in VRML of the regular season. That being said, though, folks, we keep on talking about it. Next weekend at this time will be the Challenger Cup. It will be insane. It will be EU now, and then NA in 2 hours from now, in a week from now. So that's kind of confusing. 6 o'clock local time, EU BST, I believe, and NA EST or EDT for Challenger Cup on both the 16th and the 17th of October. It is going to be so hype. We talk about finals happening in 2 weeks. We talk about subscribing to our YouTube channel. Please do that. But finals is in 2 weeks from now. That's the 23rd. That's the 24th of October. Between now and then, no matches during the week, unfortunately, but you get to get hype for the Challenger Cup next week, and make sure you do check it out. We will all be there. We will all be screaming our minds out, having a phenomenal time, and we'd love for you to join us. And again, huge shout out to the community across everywhere, all that you do, Echo Arena, VRML. You know, thank you for spending some time here with us, but we are finally going into round 2. So here we go, neutral joust retap. Let's see if Neon can take this to a 3rd round. All right, here we go. It is going to be Neon looking for that 3rd, but it's going to be going low to Team Trinity, not quite connecting, as that is going to be sent across now to X Gaming. X Gaming moving on up, moving on through, but now it's Medic Jack getting 2, just like that. Neon on the board first.
Yeah, on the board first, coming out strong. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted to do coming into this next round here, is to get that momentum right from the start. And they're finding it. They're finding it. They're feeling good. Hopefully, that means they are feeling this game. They're feeling that round 3, like you said. We'll have to see, because Trinity do have the possession now. They have the disc. They have a chance to show off what they've done in that few minutes break they had. As they're going to sit here, take their time. There's no pressure. Neon is choosing to sit back and really play defensively right now. They have the point advantage. They just need to burn time. So they are right now. The disc passes up. There's a quick. The stun comes out. Lovely defense is definitely working out for them. They knew they could do it. They're playing it strong. They would lovely pass back to the goal, and they're gonna work on that to get that disc cleared through. So definitely, Neon looking stronger in the second half.
Yeah, looking stronger now as X Gaming will pick up this disc, sending it back to Nadicio. Nadicio, as Sir Dimwee said, new in the arena. Let's see if he can bring that new energy, new team vibe, new mental, as it is going to get sent wide to X Gaming, and now and down to Medic Jack in that open 3. What a shot. 5-0 Neon.
Yeah, 5-0. 5-0 Neon is definitely a very different game than what we saw last round. Like, very strong. These guys are looking good. They're feeling good. And they really worked on that mental reset. They changed a player out, and whatever it is they've done, fix it up, is working out for them. It's working out. It's looking good. Trinity now on the back foot. They need to do the work to catch up to Neon. There's only 2 minutes down, so not much time at all. In fact, almost no time. But still, if they keep this up, then they're going to be getting more and more points ahead. They go for the cut. Oh, the cut does not quite work out for them. Instead, it is going to get cleared back through once again, all the way, bouncing down, bouncing high, bouncing along, and bouncing maybe into the hands. Yeah, there it is, of Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity able to pick it up, but I mean, this started very much like the beginning of round 1. I mean, Neon scoring the first 2. I don't remember honestly who scored the second goal, but nevertheless, I mean, Neon still in control early on, but let's see if they can keep it up as Trinity is going to find almost the back net, but lots of control in the offensive zone. Is another shot, but another deny. Nadicio putting in the work as they are juking around trying to find some space, going for the reset to the back stack and looking for the clear. They get it.
Yep, they get it. They get it. They find it. They control it. And then they lose it. Oh, like that. Oh. That player, a little bit of a like that. Maybe regardless, they are going to be taking it back once again. Neon loses that, unfortunately. The player seems to have died out. Losing it again, working it back. Trinity still have control of this disc. Once again, passing below, passing up, passing around. No, they steal it. They lose it back again, and they take it in. Oh, unfortunate. The steal from Trinity just could not last long enough. And that means that Trinity were able themselves to get that goal in there.
Yeah, phenomenal job from them, breaking the silence. Team Trinity working together. I mean, that's so important, right? We see those recoveries. Recoveries are so critical. The shot, they miss it. That sucks. But they recover it, and they try again. They do a bounce. No, not the quite angle they found it, but they recover it. They try again. And you know what? If you keep on getting those recoveries, you're able to be dynamic in that way. Well, eventually you get to break that silence and gets 2 on the board. So, it's a 3-point game. Jackknife is just slowly moving it up. As now it is going to get sent through, but bouncing down. Will get picked up by Medic Jack now, right back to X Gaming. Nadisio, actually. Nadisio now to Medic Jack. Medic Jack, one more pass, but that's one too many. But it will get barely recovered by X Gaming, who immediately gets stunned. Gonna get passed across to Medic Jack. Medic Jack up high. Not quite out, but it will get the stack, and just like that, Jackknife has it again.
Yeah, has it again, working it around, recovering it once again, it's like you said before. Definitely playing very clean, and it is going to be Med taking that one in. The shot, and the goal goes in. 1-on-1 on the goalie, you cannot stop that one. So that means they're 5 points up again, and almost half the time gone. That means the Neon could bring us that beautiful round 3 there, looking like they're going to do it at the minute.
They certainly want to. They certainly want to. I mean...
I want them to.
Everyone wants them to. 3 round 3s in venues? What? That's a treat. That is a treat. As Bunny is going to send that one back now to Zeno. Zeno looking around, finding an angle to Carrickson, but the save! Jackknife, insane! As it doesn't get sent back to Depression, right back to Bunny. Bunny moving on in, moving on up, moving for the cut, but denied by Jackknife, jumping out of the goal to get that one. Redirected, misdirected, but not quite out again. Team Trinity. Endless offense as they find that pass, and they find that 2. Just like that, it's a 3-point game again, 7-4.
3-point game. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting pretty close, as it could even get around to OT, question mark, as it is going to be only 3 points different. And, oh yeah, it's too early to say that. I'm just optimistic. I like to see OT. Everyone loves OTs, but they are only 3 points away. 4 minutes ago, 3 points. Very, very possible to come back from. You can imagine Neon here just needs to keep it together. The stack is coming nice and slow, just fast enough to add pressure. The beautiful passes from Neon mean they keep control at the minute, though. And they're not going too far forward. You know, they're holding back. Each player is there in position just where they need to be. But they don't make it, and all 4 players from Trinity chase that one down immediately. The stacks are good, and they're really showing them off.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, they're finding their stacks right now, but 4 minutes left in this game. Bouncing through back into the half of Orange. That's not good because they are not able to get a hand on it. So it's going to be Clerics down to Depression on the backboard. But the save, the deny, but that's scared into the hands of Depression again. Oh, but the steal. X Gaming able to buy some time for his team, but can his team get the recovery? No. It's going to be Bunny sending that one across to his teammate.
Yep, to the teammate now, working down, working across the floor, passing it around. We want these 3 points. They're holding back, looking for those, maybe the goalie sons, maybe just pass inside. Depression works it out again. There's the cut in. There's the shot behind. And they take it in. They make it work, and they get it done. 1 point behind. Hot on the heels of Neon right now.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, what? I mean, that's what, 6? Medic Jack's on the other team. That's 4 unanswered points now from Team Trinity. And, well, Neon, I mean, they had a strong start, but let's see if they can have a strong finish because they want to see a round 3. That pass is no good, so it's going to get pressured by the stack, but the teammate pulls off each other, off the head, but it will get slapped back at least by Medic Jack, but it's still free. Who's going to get the counterattack? Will it be Bunny? Bunny clearing it downfield, but to Nadisio. Nadisio there is on the ground waiting. Moving low. Just chilling, not getting pressured, so able to get a long clear now downfield. But it's a race to this disc, and it very well may be Neon, but no, intercepted by Kilrix, as it is going to get sent up, and Bunny gets the clear.
Yeah, getting the clear through now, chasing it down and walking it up. There it is, corrects with the disc. Working it up behind, gonna bounce behind. Jack takes it away. Jack says, no way you're gonna get another goal on us. 2 minutes to go. They have to hold out for 2 minutes. If they can, Neon will bring us to that round 3. If Trinity can get a single goal here, it's gonna be much more up in the air. It's gonna be good for them. It's what they need. The 3 points. They did not make it just yet, unfortunately. They've covered it once again, though. No, it is Trinity taking that one up and away. Now Trinity, they're at the attack. They want this point. The chase down does not work out for them this time.
It doesn't quite work out as it's going to get picked up by Medic Jack. Medic Jack back to Jackknife. Jackknife looking for the clear. Going to get sent right into the hands of Klirix. Klirix up high. Will get picked up to Medic Jack. Medic Jack through mid now. But who's there? It's Neon, but no, the bounce not quite red. Medic Jack trying to get a hand on it, looking for a pass upfield, but gets stuffed by a stun instead, as that is going to get Zeno now. The reverse boop attempt, not quite in, but it will get picked up by Jackknife, getting pressured immediately, still juking around, and they do get the clear downfield.
Yep, the clear downfield, the clear all the way. They chase it up. Can't get it yet. Can't get their hands on it. Instead, it is going to get sent through. But, again, 40 seconds to go. The Trinity need this goal right now. Neon needs to hold them away. X takes it away from their hands. That is excellent for them. Can they get it through? The time is ticking down. If they can get a goal here, they're going to be absolutely securing this game. But no, Trinity recovers it. Going to be a little bit over-enthusiastic from Neon, so they're still going to bounce away. Can they get it up? Can they get it through? They can. Can they chase it down? The goalie's sitting back, risking absolutely nothing. The stun, though.
Oh,
this could be it.
no.
This could be it. And that is it. That is going to be what they need. And that's bringing them at the last possible second, the 11th hour, the 12th hour, whatever it is. Trinity take this round 2, and they take this game.
Wow. What a finish. I mean, Team Trinity, GG's to the season, but Neon, I mean, so close. I certainly wouldn't be disappointed with that one. But my man, Sir Dimwee, how's it going?
Well, I said they needed to pick up their execution, and they did. Actually, they kind of said we don't really need to execute better. We just need to feed a Medic Jack. Because he had 12 points there, all the points for his team, at least all the registered points. But the 3 assists there at X Gaming and the 1 there to Jackknife should not go understated. But the other thing I wanted to point out is that the number of saves kicked up in that second round significantly. Again, that's execution. That's the other team executing on their offense, and then you executing on your defense and stopping that offense in their tracks. So they did kick up that execution. They brought it up. Neon looked really good there for a while. I mean, I thought they were going to take that round. I thought for sure we were going to round 3. It wasn't until that last boost out that got that stun on that far side boot. That's when there it goes. This is we just lost our round 3 with that boost right there. It can come down to moments, simple moments like that. But yeah, shout out to Neon for making the adjustments there. They brought in Nadicia. Originally, I said it was for Jackknife. It was actually for Citizen George. And they did kick up there. It appears to have increased their team cohesion, their team coordination a little bit. They got a lot of really good looks there and did a lot of damage on the defensive end to Team Trinity. But yeah, Team Trinity ultimately able to eke that one out in the last second. That was quite the victory there to Team Trinity, and something that they were probably feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, they certainly are. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. We've watched an incredible seasons of matches here on VRML and here on VR Master League, Echo Arena here on Venues. Thank you all. Seriously, I mean, it's been an amazing season 4, from at least from me, and I can only assume the rest of the production team. I mean, thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you again, Neon, Team Trinity, for waiting 25 minutes to start your match. Every single team that we watch, whether it's Master Tier, whether it's Bronze, or whether it's anywhere in between, I mean, there's always action-packed action across all our channels. So make sure you do check us out. We have that YouTube channel, Echo Arena Master League. Make sure you give it a follow. If you are new, if you're like, man, this game seems crazy, I have no idea what they're doing, check it out. Oculus Store, Echo VR. It's certainly a fun experience, and it's certainly a great time. But also a huge shout out to all our sponsors as well: HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and VRware.net. Shout out to IgniteVR.gg and that Spark application for all those stream statistics you see on screen. Seriously, that team makes our jobs so easy and, dare I say, even possible So, huge shout out to them. And also, as I said, huge shout out to you folks for being a part of the community, for supporting us, for hanging out with us. And if you are new again, check it out. Echo VR in the Oculus Store. I know, again, I will shout out Sir Dimwee's content across all platforms. Sir Dimwee, he has a video about it, where he explains it. So make sure to check it out. There's some great stuff there. But that is it from me. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is. Alongside me here today is Sir Dimwee, Retep Worm. Earlier, we also had Doc Education and Palador. Certainly on cams, hiding all behind the scenes. But much love to all of you. We'll see you next time. We'll see you in Challenger Cup next weekend.
Let's go.
Don't forget, put it in your calendars right here. Same time, same place. See you then. Bye-bye.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.